Hello, this is Pallavi Goyal reporting live from ETRetail Shopfwd Summit 2024. I'm joined by Mr. V. Mohammed Ali, CEO Forum Malls Prestige Group. Hello, sir. Thank you for joining us. How
My
has
pleasure.
been your experience today?
It was an amazing session. It's knowledge, learning, and sharing, and that's what excites us to come to these kind of sessions where you learn from everybody on what's happening, what they think, and what are the ideas that are working and what are not working, and of course share our learnings of what we have learned. And so it's an amazing opportunity and amazing initiative, I would say, where people discuss several topics and then express their views and then learn and grow. So that's the only way you can learn and grow.
Thank you so much for joining us, sir. Your insights during the panel discussion were really wonderful. Is there any one big trend on which you personally are really betting on that will shape how we look at offline retail in the future?
Yes. So what I just shared in my session is that we have two spectrums of shopping. One is convenience, and second is experience. So shopping malls don't necessarily compete as far as the convenience are concerned, because you have to come out of your space. Mobile phone is the most convenient way of shopping. So, but the real shopping, the real consumption is happening at the experience level where we operate, where people come out and use all the five senses, not just your eyes with what you interact on mobile, but touch, feel, smell, taste. So all that is possible in an offline environment is what we provide. And so hence what we shared was that we strongly believe that when you encourage people to spend time, quality time, in an environment, and create the environment so conducive that people enjoy, and then engage them through their senses and create a positive atmosphere, shopping will automatically happen. So we don't have to scream offers, we don't have to scream about brands, we don't have to hard sell to people. All we need to do is create these beautiful environments, biophilic environments where people will fall in love with, and spend more time. The more time people spend, the more consumption will happen. So playing of five senses and creating experiential retail, where even the malls as well as the stores, they take the experience quotient to the highest level possible, is the only way we can unlock the next level of consumption.
Wonderful. I think that's a beautiful, beautiful thought, sir. And for every retailer and mall developer out there, this is going to be a big takeaway. So one big trend we see across categories retailers betting on is the growing demand from tier two and tier three and beyond markets. What expansion plans should we expect from mall developers and specifically from forum malls in this regard?
Well, we did develop many malls in tier 2 cities, um, and it's challenging. It's not easy for tier 2 markets to evolve or be comparable to the business or the consumption that happens in tier 1 cities. Unfortunately, the growth in tier 1 cities is far, far higher than the tier 1 cities. I'm talking about two things here. One is the uh, propensity to spend, and the affordability. They are two different things. One, you have to be affordable, you have to be able to afford. Second is, once you are able to afford, you also have to have the propensity to spend. So in tier 2 cities, because of the lack of exposure, people have money but they are averse to spending. So there is a brand, so there is this reluctance in letting go of a large amount of money to own that brand or that product. So that is, the awareness isn't there. But social media is changing it, where people are becoming aware and they are willing to invest in the brands. But still, the tier 1 cities are already evolved and they are more aware, more traveled, and then they know the value of a brand. And they don't judge the brand by the price tag. So they know what the brand stands for and they want to connect with that brand. That doesn't happen in tier 2 cities. So for now, our focus is tier 1 cities as far as Prestige Group is concerned. And we have 10 malls. We have opened 4 malls and 10 more malls under construction at various stages, but all on metro cities. We are not looking at tier 2 cities because we are looking at the growth. because we did build malls in tier 2 cities, and we know what the potential are. We rather focus on the tier 1 cities. So we have 6, 7, 8 cities where we are building malls, and there's a lot of opportunity because a new phase of development is happening. So there was one phase of development which happened, and 30, 40 malls came in all metro cities, but those are smaller malls. They don't have experience quotient, what we spoke about. So the new malls, which we are building and many of our friends are building in the fraternity, these are the next level in terms of experience. So they will be a challenge to those old malls who have not aged well and who are not able to invent themselves. The new malls are taking the experience quotient to the next level. So there's a lot of consumption which will get unlocked in the tier 1 cities, in the metro cities itself, with new next gen malls coming up. So that's the opportunity that we at Prestige Group are looking at, and we want to focus on tier 1 cities for now.
Wonderful. I think luxury retail and experiential retail remains at the center of the
Absolutely.
one of the key trends for the future of growth of retail. Wonderful. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
joining us, sir.
Thank you.